Rich people won't tell you what I'm about to tell you now, but they all use it. Even God himself uses this thing. And you've probably heard about it, but not the way I'm going to explain it to you. It's called trust signal, right? Somebody I respect calls it credibility indicators. It's basically what somebody will see on you, and instantly they can trust you, or they can believe that you are who you say you are, or what you say you are. Now, in the Bible, when God appeared to Moses, the burning bush experience, and he said, "How far go Egypt to go release my people?" Moses was like, "Miss Tamara, Pharaoh will not listen to me. I cannot even talk." God had to show him 2 signs for him to believe that Nami they send you, go. First of all, God appeared to Moses with a burning bush to prove himself. Moses still did not believe. God had to show him 2 miracles. Say, throw your staff, it turned to snake. Put your hand in your nika, bring it out, it turned to leprosy. God still had to keep telling him signs. Even when he went to Pharaoh, he had to still do signs. God told him, "I will tell you 10 things to do that Pharaoh will just accept." Right? Now, other than that, you will see that so many times when you meet people of affluence, or even the masses, they will look at you and they will gauge you. You can be a rich person, but if they just look at you, look at the way you're dressed, look at your shoe, if you're not looking like somebody that is rich, they are going to assume that this one is a suffering young man, a poor man. And they will not accord you the respect or the status that you need to get what you want, right? It's the same thing when you think about how, if you're a young person that does things that are like high tickets, they do work, contract or whatever, that people have to pay you like huge sums of money. If me, in all my honesty, as a young person, you come to me with a boat, and another person comes to me with a fancy car, for instance, and the contract at stake is, say, 100 million naira, it will be easier for me to believe that that person that came with a fancy car and fancy packaging is likely to be more successful and, as a result, more qualified than you that just came anyhow. Femi Otedola said this thing in his book. It's a very popular story, right? So what's my point exactly? Do everything possible to make sure you have the trust signal, the credibility indicators necessary for where you are and where you're going and what you claim that you are. You will make life easy. If you read the Bible, God does it so many times. He's always giving signs to prove that he's God. Jesus Christ came on earth and he was performing miracles back to back to back. He even told us that these signs shall follow those that believe, because he knows that human beings will not believe you if you don't have signs. So my question to you now is, bro, what are your signs? Do you believe people will believe you based on your fine face? Share this video. These things are deep things. Deep things. Repost, follow for more. Sharp.